All right, so now we are going to take a look at our second question that we have. So the first question that we were looking at was if slope affected the change to Earth's surface. For this one, we're actually going to be looking at when flow is repeated in the same location. So we have a volcano and it erupts, and then in the future it erupts again. So we're going to have one standard setup here. So I'm using the 6 books because it gave kind of a little bit of a faster flow. Actually, I think I may just going to reduce this to, we're going to do 4 books because there was a lot of damage and destruction with that last flow. So we have 4 books, and then we're going to have half of our lava flow for the first eruption, and we're going to watch and let it sit. And then a couple of minutes later, we will do a second flow, same location, same spot, and see what the difference is in the flow. Okay, so here goes our first explosion, and we're going. Oops. Let's hold that so that it doesn't fall. A little bit more. Trying to see if I was at half or not. Okay. So here is flow number 1. And as we have seen, has a pretty good little flow. Have to overcome that little lip. And we're going to begin timing our 2 minutes. So far I'm kind of noticing that, like we did when we only had 3 books, when we had the lower slope, it's kind of a slower flow, but it is still moving. We've got lots of pooling down here at the base, at that lip area of the pan, but nothing has spilled over just yet. Autofocus that so it'll clear up a bit. There we go. And we're about a minute in. We're still looking, we've still got some flow, but it looks like the majority of it is really just kind of taken over the base of the cookie sheet. So let's see, we're almost ready to do some beginning measurements. Okay, so when we did half of our lava flow, had a pretty good flow going down. Wasn't as fast as it was when we were 6 books high, but it wasn't as slow as it was when we were 3 books high. But nothing spilled over, and maybe because we only did half. So we had nothing that came down here on the land. Everything has kind of stayed at the base of the mountain. And if we test the depth of our lava, that is pretty thick there. And we are just about at a centimeter. So, and I know that's upside down for y'all. But it's just about at a centimeter deep. And so now we're going to actually come in and we're going to erupt again. So maybe a few days have passed, things seem to be kind of calm, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we have another volcanic eruption. And so we're going to see, it's going over the same path as before. And so you guys can see, oof, that flow, and whoa, it is going quickly. And that is all of our lava. And as you can see, we managed to breach over and we are actually on the Earth's surface. So all of this, we are seeing changes happening to Earth's surface. It's being covered with lava. And it is still flowing. So we're going to look 2 more minutes. Kind of let this flow. I don't know if you can kind of see over here. It's about to spill onto my table. And over here on this side, it already has spilled onto the table. Oh, there it went right here. You can see where my finger is. It is on the table. So it is a very wide path. And on both sides, it is spilled onto the table. It is looking pretty wide here. And that lava is still pouring down. You can see the bubbles moving right here. See bubbles moving right here. Use my little clip here. So you can see like the little bubbles. They're just moving. I'm kind of following with one of the bubbles. And there it goes. Okay. So our 2 minutes has passed, and there's our timer letting us know. Okay, we're going to check our depth. So I'm going to come up here. I'm going to check just to see what this did. Up here at the top. Oh, wow. So that is over a centimeter thick. Very, very thick magma lava flow. And then down here, oops. So that about half a centimeter. Okay. If I come and measure, we have gone beyond the size of my ruler. So it is longer than 30 centimeters. And I'm going to pick this up carefully. That way. Okay. And so we're going to trace back. So we've got, put this right here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So 27 again. So I remember from my last one, that's as much as the other volcano. So get your after sketches and now wait for the next steps with your teacher.